Good morning. Today we are making some breakfast and checking in on our August goals because, well, at the time that I'm filming, it's almost September. It is the very end of August, which is crazy to think about. So I wanted to take a look back at the month and see how I did. And for whatever reason, I really started to enjoy doing these goal videos or looking back videos while I make food. And I just got back from a little walk with my dog, so I am going to make myself breakfast. So the first thing that I'm doing is I'm just heating up some tortillas. I've never made this breakfast before, so I'm a little bit nervous. We'll see how it goes. So I have these like teeny tiny little tortillas. I'm gonna heat up 2 of them on my pan, and then we're gonna work in some egg. I believe it's more of like a low carb breakfast. I've been doing carb cycling to match with my cycle syncing, and basically it's just going between high carb days and low carb days. And so when I am so right now I'm on my period, so I'm not doing my like high intensity workouts. Like today I've done like a stretching routine. So that is when I will focus on low carb, and then the days that I'm doing a little bit more would be high carb. It can kind of just keep your metabolism on its toes. So these are like low carb tortillas. That's something that I've been trying out, but to jump into it, I have my goal tracker handy here as well. Everything that I use is marked down on here. I'm just gonna go through my August goals. I haven't made my goals for September yet, so I can do a separate video. There's a new dessert that I want to try. Maybe we could make that together. Or I could do it for a podcast episode, but I just thought I would run through my August goals quickly. So my personal goals, I had 7,500 steps a day. So I've talked a lot about my step count goal that I have, and for a while there I had said that I really didn't even need to it was just part of my routine. It was part of my daily habits. I didn't have to write it down. I didn't have to mark it off. I knew every single day, or not every single day, most days, the majority of days, I was getting actually 10,000 steps in. My goal count, my step count goal started at 5,000, went to 7,500, then I went to 10,000. But with everything that's happened in my personal life, I've really had to learn how to give myself some grace. My dog was diagnosed with cancer in May, so obviously a lot of my focus and energy and all of that has gone into her. And I also just don't like to leave as much, even if that means just taking a walk outside, or walking on the treadmill at the gym. I just don't like to leave her. I just sprayed my pan with some olive oil, and then I'm going to crack 2 eggs in here. And I am just going to season with some salt and pepper, I think is all I'm gonna do for this one right now. I'm gonna add everything to the bagel seasoning towards the end. So I will say, since things have been, progressing, I'm really not doing much. I'm still making sure that I get my workouts in every day, and I just work out here. I have my yoga mat, I have some free weights, but I haven't been to the gym in a hot minute, and when I go outside, it's really just if she wants to go out, and a lot of times we're just doing a quick lap around my building. Sometimes we take the trash out. So my step count goal has gotten pretty rough. So to be honest, in August there was 3 days that I hit 7,500 steps, and honestly it's getting rare if I even hit 5,000. Some days it's just, it is what it is. It's just a time in life, and that's okay. I did a video recently on this channel. My last video was a community chat, and it was all about caring for your pets that either have cancer or some sort of other illness, and people wrote in for that one, and it was really helpful for me to read and just just understand how many people have gone through this kind of thing and how they were dealing with it, and kind of made me not feel so bad that there's been a lot of things that I've put on the back burner to like make sure that I have the time and energy to put into her. And, you know, like so many people said, it's just a season, you know? And I would rather be able to have this kind of time with her than be like, oh, well, at least I hit my step count goal every day. You know, that's just not my priority right now. I'll definitely have to think about how I want to like tackle September. I guess, I think I'm just not even gonna give myself a step count goal because, I don't know, to me it's like, why bother? I've destroyed these eggs, like 1000% destroyed these eggs, but oh well, it's just not gonna be a cute meal. So yeah, I'll have to think of something else for a personal goal for September because not looking good there, but that's okay. For my health, I said I wanted to cut back on sugar. I think I did really well. I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, like 14 days, so like half of the month. And that means I didn't have any sugar that day. So I will still say that I feel like cutting back on sugar, I've done a really good job at. There's a lot of days where, and especially refined sugar, like I have really done a good job. I haven't had Starbucks since March, which is kind of crazy to think about. I'm proud of myself there. There's a few days where I either like had alcohol, which you know usually has sugar in it, or like ice cream. There was one day that I might have had a jumbo-sized Kit Kat. It's fine, you know, it's fine. Again, it's not like it has to be like an everyday kind of thing, but I think it's really awesome to see like for half of the month, I did not have any refined sugar on those days. And then I know for the other half, like that I still definitely cut down on those. So I feel really positive there. And then going over to, I believe this was gonna be my professional goal, I talked about a new product for my brand. So I do run a small business, and that is by Samantha March. Add like just a little bit of cheese to each of my tortillas. And we do have not only a new product that is being put into production, but we also are restocking a old favorite, so I'm excited for that. I'm gonna do a little avocado on each one also. So I've got this little avocado here. I think I'm gonna do like half total. It's a pretty good looking avocado. I don't really know the best way to like slice an avocado, but that's fine. But we are going to be restocking the deck of healthy habits. This was one of my original card decks that came out when I first launched the brand, and they sold out pretty quickly, and I was really excited that people were excited for them because this was one of those original products when I was working on my brand. This was one of those products that I was trying to find for myself, but I couldn't find it. Like I couldn't find exactly what I was looking for, and I had like my planners in production. And then I was like, wait, why can't I make this deck of cards that I'm looking for? But when I was in fertility treatments, like obviously that's just really hard if you've gone through that or even just like struggled at all there, like it's definitely very difficult. So when I was going through fertility treatments and just having a hard time with my mental health and everything, I kept saying to myself, I wish there was something that I had where I could just pull a card one day and it would just give me one thing to focus on. I like to talk about how like breaking things down into really small pieces or focusing on the small, but it was like just one thing for me to focus on. That's all that I want. I kept looking around and I would see things about like angel cards, but it wasn't like, I wanted something to do, but I just wanted to be told what to do. You know what I mean? Like I just wanted someone else to like tell me what to do or what to focus on. So that's how I came up with the deck of healthy habits. So every single card, there just is a different healthy habit on there. And then last year I launched the deck of daily gratitude. So the deck of daily gratitude is still in stock. So every day there's just like something else to be thankful for. And I feel like I've really relied on the deck of daily gratitude, especially during these last few months with my dog, because sometimes I can't find anything to be grateful for, to be honest. So I pull a card and then I'm able to feel a little bit better. I'm gonna do some everything but the bagel seasoning on top. Here's what they are looking like right now. Ooh, ooh, ooh. So we're just gonna do some seasoning on top. I am really excited to bring back the deck of healthy habits. So if you want, you can go to bysamanthamarch.com, and there is a where you can get notified when they come back. So you can sign up to get those notifications. Also, there will be, since this video should be going up in September, there is a new free Healthy Habits calendar download for the month of September, and that month is focused on cozy vibes. So every single day on the calendar, there's just either something to do, a journal prompt, different things like that. And it is a free download, and you can just print it out if you want to, save it to your computer or whatnot. But I do a free Healthy Habits calendar download every other month. So we are back in the month of September. So those are available at bysamanthamarch.com. I've also pretty much scored away. Oh, I think this video, this video should be going up when our Labor Day sale is going on. So there is a free US shipping on By Samantha March. If you want to purchase any of our physical products, you can get free shipping on any of those. We have the 90-day planners, gratitude journals. There's the sticky notes, which are quite popular, and these are usually pretty popular when we have free shipping because they're one of the like lower priced items. So if you want it like one or two, that's always a good time to get those. All of my novels are available as well. I have nine books out. Yeah, 9 books out. And BREELY will be coming soon to audiobook. I'm so excited. My narrator just got done. So I've been listening to the audiobook every single day just to make sure we don't have to make any changes. So yeah, Labor Day is good. We have Black Friday pretty much squared away, and we're working on holiday. Last year we did holiday bundles, and if there's anything that you want to see in a holiday bundle, do let me know. I would love to hear your thoughts. So we're working on that now. And then for my self-care goal, I think I just put like taking care of my body, because I could tell that like I'm like really struggling, right? Yeah, take care of my body. So I put down just things that are kind of related to like self-care, but also something to like get me out of the house, get me away from work and my computer and my phone and all of that. So in August, I had a nail appointment. I had a massage. I did lymphatic drainage, which is something that I try to keep up with regularly. I did get my hair done. I got like some lowlights. So I feel like I really try to put an emphasis in August on doing like the little things that make me feel good and all of that. One thing I did want was a pedicure, which I did not get. My toes are looking quite crazy, but that's fine. I feel good about that. You know, there's not a lot of months where I can do like all of that, but that was something that I really tried to, again, put like an emphasis on, where it was like one day a week, go do something for yourself, whatever that may look like. It'll look different for everybody, of course, but that's what I did for August, and I quite enjoyed myself. Okay, let's take a bite and see how these actually are. Everything but the bagel, so good. Oh, these are really good. Don't turn this into a mukbang. I had a savings goal, and I did really good on that goal. So basically, I had every month every week I gave myself a new number that I wanted to transfer into my high yield savings account, and I did it. I still have my last one to do, which is my highest number, but I'll do that today or tomorrow. So I still have some time before the end of August is actually up, and even if I did it September 1st or 2nd, no big deal. But I did really good on my savings goal, so I am pretty proud of that. I have a high yield savings account. This is something that I've recommended a lot. I feel like I've talked about it here on my main channel. But if you don't use a high yield savings account, I would recommend it versus like a regular savings account at a bank. This is something that I personally wish that I would have known sooner, because at a bank, like I think my interest rate was like 0.1. Like it's so tiny. I literally would make like 0.03 cents a month on interest. and I use Marcus Goldman for my high yield savings account, and I think my interest rate is up to like 5.4 or something like that, making a lot more than just pennies on my savings account. So I'm really proud of that savings goal. I have a referral link to Marcus Goldman. I highly recommend it. That's for anybody. If you sign up, refer all your friends. Basically, it gets you 1% higher interest rate for like 3 months or something like that. So if you have it, if you've signed up because of me, tell your friends about it and get that higher interest rate as well. So really proud of that savings goal. For my community goal, I am doing my first group travel trip, which I'm so excited for. So we are going to Ireland over New Year's. The trip is December 27th through January 5th. And it's open to anybody. So I will have the link in my description box, of course. I think we are half full right now, which is super exciting. So it's a 10-day trip. Everything is covered once you are in Ireland. So like flights aren't included, but it's $2,500. And then from there, all your stays are included, including staying at castles, which I'm very excited for. All your transportation, I think we go to like 8 different cities. So all the transportation, all your daily meals, we have like different tours set up and things like that. So all of those are included in that $2,500. So I've done some live chats where we've talked about it, and I know people seem really excited and say how good of a deal they thought it was. And just kind of like, it was one of those things that it was such a wild opportunity, like something as a beauty content creator, I never thought that I would get an opportunity to do something like that. But I'm really excited for it. If you're interested, I would say to check out like the website, the booking form, and then if you call the tour company and let them know that you're coming with the Sam Squad, you get a little extra discount too. So I have some different things on there. Like I wanted to do a get ready with me video on my YouTube channel. I did that. I wanted to make like at least 5 short form videos. I've done that. And then also have a live chat, and I've done 2 of those. So I feel like I've done a pretty good job like marketing for the trip and just trying to talk about it and put it out there and everything, and like connect with everyone who's going. I got my passport, thank goodness. My passport did expire in October of this year, so obviously I knew I needed to renew it. And I was so nervous that it would take too long, so I used like a company that does it really fast. I got it in 4 weeks. Thank goodness I just got it this week, but I have my passport, so we are good to go. Now I just have to figure out what to pack. I need to buy new suitcases. That's gonna be a whole thing. But I feel like overall, looking at my goals, I feel like I did really good. It's funny because I feel like I put a lot into myself, definitely professionally, but personally, you know, cutting back on sugar and taking care of my body, I feel really good about that. And I know that I kept up a really good workout schedule as well. It's really just the walks, like, and it's because I have just like a hard time leaving. But I don't know, maybe today I'll get to the gym, probably not, but you know, it's fine. Let's look back at August and how I did on my goals. I would love to hear how you did. The goal tracker is also available at bysamanthamarch.com, and again, you can get free shipping this weekend, Labor Day weekend. I will be doing a separate video. Let me know if you want to see another like cook with me, or if you want a podcast. But I will be putting together my September goals in the next couple of days here. So I think September is probably going to be pretty challenging. But that's okay. We'll make it through, and I'll at least give myself a few goals to have to like try to keep some semblance of normalcy, you know. But thank you for making breakfast with me. I highly recommend these breakfast tacos. They were super yummy and very easy to make, and I'll see you in my next one.